What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Young Stud. Come back to you guys again with another video. Now, I told you guys, I hinted at you guys a couple weeks ago about my next video, and today it's gonna be with the Dodgers season preview. This is it. The 2020 season preview happens now, and so I'm excited to get it to you guys. I've been gathering my information, and a lot of people, do their interview or do their predictions. A month, even maybe 2 months before the actual season starts. And to me, that's a little bit too early because you never know with injuries, any of the minor transactions / trades that may happen or come up. So, I'll be giving examples of other teams. But for the Dodgers, they've been pretty solid for the most part. There are a couple of things that have taken place, but I think right about now is a good time to get the season preview. Exactly 3 weeks away from the season, so let's jump into the video. Starting with all the trade acquisitions. Of course, you all know the big buster trade, Mookie Betts and David Price coming over to the Dodgers for Alex Verdugo. And the main reason the Red Sox made this trade was to dump David Price's contract and that $96 million, which I think half of it now, $48 million, over to the Dodgers, along with Mookie Betts, who was on his final year of his contract / agreement. Next year, he'll be going to free agency, getting paid a lot of money. He's going on $27 million this year, I believe, for 1 year. So the Dodgers will gladly take on that, and we'll see what happens with the season. I hope they re-sign him. I don't know if they will re-sign him. But at the end of the day, we just want to win a World Series, and if he brings a World Series, I think we'll all be happy whether he re-signs or not. And so I also got Jimmy Nelson and booster start Graterol. Graterol hearing that a 3-way trade with the Twins, which then cancel Maeda over to Minnesota. So Graterol throws 100 miles an hour. He made his first relief appearance in spring training yesterday, and he did pretty good. And so he's going to be a really nice acquisition to that bullpen and really bolster that bullpen, which has really struggled all these years. If you're a Dodgers fan, you know what I'm talking about. Our bullpen has really been on weakness. I think last year showed too. To continue on that, how you guys saw how we got knocked out and on DS by the Nationals, we didn't have a solid bullpen. So getting Graterol will help that. Jimmy Nelson, I'm not sure where he's going to fit in, like I said. But the other acquisition that we got was Blake Treinen. Signed a 1 year, $10 million contract, and he had a ridiculous 2018 year. Ridiculous 2018 year. 2019 year, he lost a little bit, so pretty good, but not great. So hopefully, I think he could have a bounce back year with the Dodgers and another solid right arm in that rotation going on with Jansen, who I think will have a bounce back year. And Kolarek, who owned Juan Soto last year in the playoffs. It's going to be another good season this year for the Dodgers, full season. And so, our bullpen should be much improved this year. To go on top of that. So Blake Treinen, Brusdar Graterol, Jimmy Nelson, and of course, David Price, Mookie Betts are the new Dodgers this year. Other than that, it's pretty much the same team. Along with some rookies coming up, including Gavin Lux, Dustin May, and Will Smith. I think they're all going to have really good years. Dustin May, I don't know who's going to fit in the rotation. Like, their rotation, the starting pitching is really stacked. I don't know who's going to be the 5 going for opening day. But, as the season goes along, I'll let you guys know. Do I believe Dustin May should be a starter? I do believe he should be a starter. I believe Arias should be in the bullpen versus a starter. Alright guys, and to keep going on that, we all know about Cody Bellinger and what he brings to the table. This is I think it's his 4th year or 3rd year. I think it's going to be his 3rd year in the big leagues. Came in 2017, 2018, 2019. Alright, it's his 4th year already. Wow, time flies by. Time really flies by. It's going to be his 4th big league season. Coming off an MVP season, monster numbers last year. Off to an incredibly hot start. Babe Ruth numbers, what we're talking about here. Do I feel like I put up the same numbers? Probably not, but he's going to put up MVP numbers again and try to, get another MVP to his collection. But the main thing is a World Series, and that's what we're all going for. So he's a great outfielder, great hitter. He's a 5-tool player. And of course, you got Max Muncy. Max Muncy was one of the only few guys who stepped up in NLDS last year. He was hitting bombs versus the Nationals, and he had a lot of bombs during the season. 30 home run guy. He could mark that in the books. And he plays a good defense too. Even for his size, he plays a good second base. He's really good at first base too. And of course, you got our 1, 2, and 3 with Buehler, Kershaw, and Price. Kershaw, Buehler, Price, how you want to look at it. I think Walker Buehler is deserving of that number 1 spot, but of course, Kershaw's, the franchise guy. So we'll see who gets the nod opening day. But Buehler is lights out, throws 99 miles an hour, and he'll win a Cy Young, hopefully this year. This is a breakout year for Cy Young. And Kershaw is Kershaw. Kershaw's gonna curse, If you want to make of this narrative that he's bad in playoffs, that's up to you guys. But he's gonna go out there every season and win you 10+ games, probably 15+ games, and give you a quality start every time he's on the mound. He's gonna shut the guys down. And of course, so we got Gavin Lux on the second base, Justin Turner. I think it's his 6th year going with the Dodgers now. He's Mr. Reliable in the lineup. He'll get you 280, 300 hitter every year, and he gets on base. He does better for the team with the fifth seat, hitting number 3 hole every time he's in the lineup. 280, 300 hitters. He's the captain of the team. The team goes as he goes. So that JT production is an underrated player for sure. And for the rest of the National League West, the Padres, Diamondbacks, and the Rockies are going to be better this year. Hear my words, they're going to be better this year. The Padres, I told me fan, Brian Dozier got a little bit more experience in that team. And so they should be a little bit better this year, making a wild card push. The Diamondbacks as well, Bumgarner and Marte. They're going to help the team. The Rockies had a lot of injuries last year, which not people talk about. They're going to be better this year if they can stay healthy. So look for them to make some wild card pushes. I'll have some of my predictions coming up on my next video for all 30 teams. Stay tuned for that. For now, stay tuned for my upcoming vlogs this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I'm going to sign out. And